Hello everyone, welcome to Archero Chapter 8. Firstly, I would like to apologize for me being missing for some time because I've got good news. My wife just gave birth to our son, and yep, I'm pretty happy, and which explains why I am missing for some time. So here we go, Chapter 8. Okay, this is a pretty difficult chapter, I would say, and it's your probably you have to pray that you get good RNG for some skills. I do recommend the best skill to have, especially if you do not have any good or awesome weapons, is definitely Rage. Rage is a very underrated skill, and I would like all of you to know that Rage is extremely powerful. I do not know why some people put it as a class C skill or a noob skill. Actually, Rage is very strong, especially in this chapter. And for those people who do not have good weapons, who do not have legend, who do not have super epic weapons, yep, Rage is the skill for you here. Okay, definitely Ricochet is a must have. More arrows will be better. Piercing shots will be good. But if let's say you have Ricochet, do not take piercing shots because they do not work well together. Bouncy arrows can be of good service here. Yep, as you can see here, I took the front arrow. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to concentrate all your damage into one line and get it to spread as fast as you can. Also, I would like to add on the next most important skill for this chapter is headshot. Okay, headshot is a very underrated skill. I would like to say again, headshot is underrated. Okay, many people class Rage and headshot as a class C or a noob skill, but I would like to say that headshot and Rage are very strong, especially in chapter 8. Because why? The mobs here are high HP, they are really tank, and it takes a lot of hits for you to clear all these monsters. So headshot, while it shows it gives a small percentage of an instant kill, it's still pretty good, man. What if you just kill the monster that you hit the most? Okay, as you can see here, we're now in our first boss, the bee or the wasp, I don't know, whatever you call it. Alright, so what it does is it spawns 4 little bees in the corner. Alright, if you have Ricochet, this boss is pretty easy. Okay, if you do not have Ricochet, what you can do is try to kill the small bees as fast as you can and try to keep the main bee pushed to the corner of the map. So you can only do this if you are using the death type. As you can see here, I did it. Alright, as you can see here, I got my Rage here. Alright, once you have your Rage here, you are pretty set for this chapter. Alright, what does Rage do? Okay, when your HP, your health is lesser, your damages increases. Alright, so what if you are at about maybe 1000 HP or 600 HP? Your damage is insane, man. And like I was hitting 9000, 10,000. I'm only using epic type. As you can see, I choose headshot. Okay, so I have already gotten the two most important skills that you will ever need in chapter 8. Okay, you don't care about the rest. You don't even need blaze. You don't need lightning bolt. You don't need poison. You just need these two to be really strong. So when my health is lower, I do a ton of damage. A ton of damage. And with Ricochet, it is just insane, man. It's just insane that you're just clearing mobs very fast. And with headshot, you have a small percentage of just clearing those annoying little monsters that might overwhelm you, especially from rooms 40 to 49. Right? You get a lot of monsters with high HP and defense. And with all these these small slimy blue monsters, I hate them. Alright, because they're pretty unpredictable. Like, they just dash here and there, and they could dash to your place at any moment. So I lose a lot of health, and I really hate them. So best for these kind of monsters, just try to keep your distance and try to not to move much. Okay, as you can see, look at how I deal with the golem. I let the golem shoot first, and then I will move slightly to the right or left or up or down. Okay, do not go crazy with your movement. Okay, Alright, so for mysterious vendors, what I do is I only buy items that require coins. I do not buy any items that require gems because to me it's not really worth it. Actually, it's not worth it in fact. Okay, so as you can see here, the witches just died to my attacks. Alright, so why didn't I take wingman? Because it's pretty useless here. The final boss is pretty easy, I would say. So the challenge here in chapter 8 is definitely to clear the mobs as fast as you can and without dying. Okay, as you can see here, I'm down to about 3/4 of my life, and you can see that my damage are crazy, man. I'm hitting 2,000 or 5,000, and okay, so look at how I deal with the golem. I let the golem shoot, and then I just move slightly to the right or left. So in this way, the golem will definitely miss me, and I do not panic. So basically in Archero, you should not panic when you're trying to play the game. Alright, so I took diagonal arrows. Why? Because it is not for the boss, but it's for the mobs, the chapters, the stages that I have to clear. Okay, they will throw you a lot of monsters, a lot of very high attack, high defense monsters. Okay, so this boss is pretty easy. This is the dragon that shoots the laser beams. It's very easy. So as you can see, it just died. I'm not saying that I have good weapons. I'm not saying that I have the best weapons, but it's pretty easy. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't take an additional front arrow because triple front arrow is not effective. Alright, for these bombers, okay, when I first met them, I died instantly. Alright, why? Because these bombers will shoot three bombs consecutively. So what you have to do is just keep running until they stop shooting, and then you start healing them. Alright, they take a long time to reload, I guess. So it's pretty easy. Just remember, when the volatiles start coming at you, just move, man. You can easily avoid them at no cost. And the wolves are pretty easy. They just don't do much. Okay, so look at it. With headshot, I instantly cleared the golems when they could have just, did a lot of damage to me. So watch out for the bombers here. So what I did is I start to move and avoid the bombers. The bombers are the ones that can kill you, because one hit from them, gosh, it's a lot of damage. Okay, the rest, it's pretty easy. So always watch out for the bombers, because they are going to throw 3 consecutive bombs at one go. Okay, so over here, what I take, strong heart, is very good, because you need a lot of healing, a lot of damage. You don't need a lot of skills, you need a lot of damage. And how do you get damage? Through reach. Okay, for these kind of archers, let them aim at you. Once you see the laser pointing, do not panic and just move around. Just probably wait 1 second, and then they are gonna lock onto you. So that's when you start to move. As you can see, I took some damage, and look at my damages. I'm doing 5,000 a hit. 5,000, gosh, I wouldn't even do that with legend equipment. I wouldn't even get that with legend death size or even super epic max. So okay, you see, I just let them aim me for 1 second, and that's when I start to move. And because I have rage, I'm dealing a ton of damage to them. And these archers have really high health, high damage. They are crazy, man. Just look at the same thing. Look at it. I did the same thing with the golem. Let the golem shoot, and then I just move just slightly to the right or left, or front. So the golems are very easy. They're just stupid. So it's doable, man. Okay, so we're going up for the next boss. I think it should be the double dragon. Yep, so this double dragon, do not focus on the dragon at all. Just do not focus on them at all. Focus on yourself and avoiding all the balls, okay? So if you have Ricochet, you will clear this boss pretty fast. If you do not have, it will just take slightly longer. So one of them will shoot a straight pellet, and the other one will shoot a burst of balls. So what you can do is just focus on your character and avoid those fireballs. Alright, so the one of the dragons die when the health points about 1/4, so it's pretty long. So what you do is just focus on avoiding the fireballs. That's all you have to do. Do not focus on the health of the boss, do not focus on the dragons, just focus on avoiding the balls. Okay, when the balls get overwhelmed, go to the other side of the map. Yep, that's how you clear this boss. Okay, so now we're going to room 31. Alright, you can see here there, as you can see, there's the bombers. The bombers are coming. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to clear as much as I can and keep the distance, because these duck tree stump they're gonna jump quite random, and they're gonna shoot 360 degrees of pellets, and it's gonna be a pain, man. Alright, so clear the bombers first, because they can be really annoying and a lot of damage. And this Venus plant is pretty easy, because they kind of shoot straight. As you can see here, there's another round of bombs. Alright, so what I did here, I just cleared. Oh, I got hit once. Okay, but doesn't matter, because I have rage, I'm able to whoop your butt up. And you can see here, the bombers just died instantly. Alright, well, because I have half health, my damage, look at my damage, 7,000 man, and all thanks to rage. So remember this, whoever says that rage sucks, please tell them to think again, because Ice Cream Circle says rage is the MVP of this game. Look at rage. So I'm doing the same technique again for the golems. Okay, for the witches who are shooting all these fireballs, try to stay on the left side of the map, because their projectiles are kind of anti-clockwise. So if you stay on the left side of the map, you can easily avoid these fireballs that are coming at you. Like the wolves are pretty easy. They kind of move up, down, or left, right. They do not move diagonal. So just make sure that you are not in the line of distance of the wolf. Alright, as you can see, I got hit again, and I almost died, and I think I will die here. I can't remember, but yep. So once the golem is down, the archers are just dead meat. Alright, see, because of the headshot, the blue slime died instantly. So you need these kind of skills in chapter 8, because there's too many mobs, too many monsters to deal with. So you need to work. You need to have this headshot, although it's a small percentage, but it is good. It is what you need. Alright, so as you can see here, I'm trying to clear the plant, and yep, the witches just die instantly, because just look at the damage. Oh my goodness, double 5,000, that's 10,000 a hit. Can you believe it? 10,000 a hit. Alright, since for this, just now for the previous skill, I had no choice. I had to choose the bolt, because there are not any good skills for me to choose. Alright, this is one of the bosses that I know many of you have difficulty in defeating. Okay, the witch is not easy. I think I died here once. Okay, but to deal with the witch, try to stay at the bottom of the map and predict the fireballs. Okay, let the fireballs come at you and then move. Do not try to move randomly trying to avoid the fireballs. Let the fireballs come at you before you make the decision to avoid the fireball. So actually the rule of thumb is the lesser you move, the better it is, because if you move too many things, there's so many uncertainty, and it's gonna hurt you real bad, because the witch, one hit of it, oh my goodness, it's gonna kill you a lot. Okay, so because I'm maxed, I have no more skills yet. As you can see here, I'm trying my best to clear the slime, the blue slime. Alright, the blue slime. Okay, because I'm about half of my health. My damage is shooting up a lot. Okay, so we made it to room 41, 42 so far. Okay, so this is pretty easy. This is one of my favorite monsters, because they are slow, stupid, and they can't do anything. So just keep shooting at them, and they will eventually die. So the only problem you have to look out is for the slimes that will be shooting the blue, will be shooting its kits at you. So just make sure you're not in the line of fire when they're shooting it. Alright, so I do not want to risk my health, so I just let my flame damage get them. The reason why I do not want to go inside, because if they can move randomly and they can just dash at you, so I do not want to waste my health, because I do not have any revive here. I need the health, man. Okay, so room 43. Okay, same thing, easy. Just shoot, and because I'm at half health, look at my damage, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. That's a lot of damage, and this is vehicle, man. So yep, that's how you clear a lot of monsters in a small room. Alright, so this is one of the rooms that I got lucky in, because I would have died here, but somehow they missed. So the trick of this is to just slowly run up to the north, shoot, and then slowly run down after they shoot. Alright, they'll probably miss you. Okay, over here I think I took Q because I need the health. I've got no revive. Alright, this one is pretty easy. Just wait for them to shoot and then you can kill them. Just look at the damage. I'm doing 6,000 damage. That's a lot of damage, guys. A lot of damage. You need this. Rage is the MVP. Always remember this. Ice Cream Circle says Rage is the MVP. So if any other YouTuber, Rage Deep user, Facebook, Instagram says Rage is good, it's probably because they watch my video. Okay, guys. Remember, Ice Cream Circle says Rage is the best. Rage is the need. You'll need Rage. Alright. So over here I just took a little break because my hands got tired. And here we go, room 47. Alright, another easy one. So when you are facing these kind of situations, clear the monsters that are coming right at you, because you can easily avoid the plants, okay, and the wolf. So just try the best to clear them. Alright, they're slow moving, they're just not doing anything. So, but they're just very tanky and has a lot of health and defense. So it just takes time, and then you can just simply clear the these plants here. Alright, are you guys pretty excited for the final boss? And if you watch my previous video, you can see that I died at the last part of the boss. I was mad, man. I was super mad. I was just one hit away of completing the chapter and I died. So, alright, here we go. Two more on the stage 49. Pretty easy. Just watch out for the witch. Try not to move much. Alright, since the stumps are pretty easy to avoid. So the goal here is to not move much. Always do not move much. Let the pellets come at you and then you react to it. Always react to the shots. Do not try to predict the shots because they are pretty slow. Okay, so this is the boss, the final boss. Okay, I would say this boss is pretty easy. It looks difficult, but it's pretty easy. If you are having a low health and you are not sure of what to do or you're scared, alright? So always move perpendicular to where you are facing the boss. As you can see here, I'm moving 90 degrees to the side from facing the boss. So that's how you avoid the boss every single time. Okay, and if you are worried and if you don't know when to shoot the boss, okay, always shoot the boss right after the boss attacks you. So as you can see here, okay, attacks me, I shoot. I wait for him to attack me, okay, I shoot. If I move, he attacks me, I shoot. If I move again, he attacks me, I shoot. So just keep repeating. If you're scared of losing health or probably dying, you have not enough health, so just do this method. You will probably clear the boss without even losing any health. And I think in this boss I was hit once because I just lost my timing. So timing is always key here. Alright? Just wait for the boss to attack you and then you attack the boss. And because I have multi-shot, I get 2 hits every time the boss attacks. So the boss is pretty easy to avoid. Always remember to move diagonal. Sorry, not diagonal. You have to move perpendicular from facing the boss. Always move perpendicular from the boss. Alright? Because if you move diagonal, you will get hit from the boss. As you can see, I got hit once because I miscalculated. And in no time, the boss will die. Yeah, if this will take slightly longer, but it gives you a chance of killing the boss. So one last hit. Alright, the boss is down, and here we go, chapter 8 with Ricochet, Rage and Headshot. Okay guys, remember, Rage and Headshot. Ice Cream Circle says this. Ice Cream Circle says Rage and Headshot are the best for this chapter and for any other chapters if you do not have good weapons. Alright, peace out guys. What's up? Now off to take care of my son.